Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 14th, 2024, 2025. I messed up on my last video as well. I said 2024. It was 2025. Yeah, today is March the 14th, 2025. I'm messing up my things here. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have Friday Night Smackdown. This is a show for Spain. They were in Spain. I'm going to tell you guys now. I'm making this video a little late. It's almost at 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. Where the United States people could watch it on 8 o'clock on USA Network. And how I watch it early is because in the international and on the Netflix, you could watch, we could watch the show at 3 o'clock. I totally forgot it was at 3. So, I was doing something else, and I totally forgot the show comes on 3. So, I will upload this video tonight at 11, because that I know that everybody made the, watch the show. Alright, so don't get mad at me. I don't know why you should. I don't think you should be mad at me, because you might not even know I did it late, because I'm uploading on 11. We had an interesting Smackdown. The fans went nuts. The fans were going crazy. They love every single one of it. The UK tour just started. And it still continues on Monday Night Raw, Friday Night Smackdown until the 31st. I think the last one is on the 31st. And then we are on WrestleMania month. April. Holy macaroni. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about Friday Night Smackdown. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got a lot of matches here. And we got an NXT star showed up here as well. But we got two big things. We got teasers for a debut superstar and maybe a return superstar. So, we had a teaser of a guy. I guess it's a luchador because we saw he had a mask. And he was jumping around in the ring and showing off his tattoos. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the person that's making his debuts, and I heard it's a little rumor, that Phoenix is making his debuts after the UK tour. That I read that. I know I shouldn't read it because it might be wrong. But everybody's always right. Why would they do this teaser now? And we have a couple weeks until the UK tour is done, so let's see if he actually shows up. It looks like him, his tattoos is the same thing, and we can't wait. Well, this teaser didn't show a human being. Didn't show a person. I clear my throat, but it won't clear. It didn't show a person, it was a black screen and a whole bunch of smoke. And guess who does the smoke? Even on AEW. The leader of the House of Black, Aleister Black. Or Malachi Black, whatever you want to call him. But this thing had a 4 in it. People are saying A, but I see a 4. That could mean a date. I will understand that Phoenix shows up before WrestleMania. But they need somebody to make a return on Raw after WrestleMania. That is supposed to be the surprises. I think Aleister Black might show up on after WrestleMania. I think that's what's going to happen. Am I excited? Oh, I'm excited for Phoenix. I am so excited because people are saying that they're trying to make a deal with him, and it looks like they did make a deal with him with the WWE and Phoenix. And they're going to reunite the Lucha Bros in the WWE. I can't wait to see that. But Aleister Black, am I excited? I am excited. I was a big fan of Aleister Black back then. He didn't do much, and the last gimmick he had was the bad guy, and his eye got destroyed. It was the pandemic era. I wasn't a big fan of that. But now Triple H, maybe he has a plan for him. Why would he sign somebody if he doesn't have a big plan for this guy? Why would he sign him? So there's two teasers, and that's going to be big. I can't wait to download a Phoenix and put him in WWE and wait until Penta shows up and we can make a Lucha Bros in the WWE. I can't wait to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night SmackDown, we got Miz TV happen. Miz, he got a little interrupted. I'll tell you guys more about that when we get to the match. But Miz TV got a little interrupted. But Miz got back to control, and he called out Cody Rhodes. And then Cody was doing his music, and when he got onto the turnbuckle, Miz interrupted the music and told him to cancel it, cut it off, because he doesn't have time to do this. Why you have no time? You're not going to WrestleMania, dude. You have lots of time. Because where else are you going to go? And Cody was just angry and beats the living hell. He just did a kick and a crossroads onto the Miz. And he says he doesn't want to talk to anyone else. He doesn't want to talk to the Miz. He doesn't want to talk to anyone but John Cena. He wants to talk to John Cena, and they're going to go face to face on Raw on the UK tour. I forgot the name of the place. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Paul Heyman segment. He talked about the release of the game that happened tonight, and it's a Roman Reigns day. And everybody has a problem with Roman Reigns and all that stuff, and him being on the cover, stuff like that. And we want to know about Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns attacked both guys in that steel cage. But Paul Heyman says if you have a problem with Roman Reigns, you could tell him by yourself next week on Smackdown in Italy. And we heard that Zelina Vega will be facing Piper Niven. If she wants a title shot, she has to face one of the Secret Service, Miss Piper Niven. We have Jade Cargill had a interview to talk about the attack that Naomi did and all that stuff and how she was feeling. And she got interrupted by Liv Morgan, and they had a little bickering fight. And Jade Cargill says, I will fight you next week. And we have that match next week. It will be Jade Cargill versus Liv Morgan. And we got Jacob Fatu will be versing Braun Strowman. I'll tell you guys why we're getting that match when we get there. Well, to start off the show, we got LA Knight coming out. Yeah! Talking about his United States title win, and he wants to see who's next for him. And Jimmy Uso came out. And looks like he wants to be the United States champion, and he wants to be like Jey Uso winning a title. Until they got interrupted by Solo Sikoa, and he says the real person that should get a title shot and be the United States champion is Jacob Fatu. And then Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga attacked Jimmy Uso and LA Knight 3-on-2 beatdown, and here comes Braun Strowman making the save, and then Nick Aldis came out and made a 6-man tag team match. I thought he would get a bigger pop because he's from the UK, so I don't know. We have Braun Strowman, LA Knight, and Jimmy Uso versus Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga. I thought it was a pretty decent 6-man tag team match. But the winner of that match was Braun Strowman, LA Knight, and Jimmy Uso. No yeet. But they got an attack after the match. Solo, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu attack everybody. Solo attack LA Knight, throws him over the barricade, and they fought to the backstage. Jimmy Uso got knocked out. Tama Tonga got knocked out. Jacob Fatu... Braun Strowman thought he got rid of Jacob Fatu. He stood up and he attacked Braun Strowman. He did 2 moonsaults onto Braun Strowman. And then when he was about to leave, Jacob Fatu was about to leave. Tama Tonga left as well. But Jacob Fatu came back and he broke the barricade with his buttocks onto Braun Strowman. That's why we're getting this match next week between Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman. We had Charlotte Flair versus B-Fab. It's cool that we could play as her in the game and not as a manager. I'm happy for that. And she deserves the opportunity to be actually in the game, not as a manager. I don't really use her as a manager. I don't do managers. I'm happy that we could play as her and she could win championships if you make her win the championship. She could win the United States title. I don't know. I haven't started my universe mode yet. I've been doing community creation stuff lately. So I want to get. I got this big giant list. I will show you guys. Making sure there's no no number here. Hold on. I'm trying to do something here. Alright, making sure there's no phone number. I got a big list. I don't think you guys can see anyways. No, you can't. Oh, there we go. I got this big list of superstars. They're upside down. I don't know why they're upside down. For me, they're upside down. But I got this big list of wrestlers I want to download, but it's hard to get right now because there's not a lot of people making wrestlers yet because they just got the game. So I'm trying to get some wrestlers here, and I don't know why I want to go down. I'm trying to get some wrestlers here for my universe mode for both of my old school and my current show. I'm trying to make an old school NXT, Independent Wrestling NXT, where you get some legends, you get some AEW guys, stuff like that. And I saw Kylie Ray was part of the Evolve, so I had to download her as well. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of things here and not doing my universe mode. I'm wishing I could, but I will wait. Next, we got Damian Priest versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke, I heard a sad news. My brother read this. I didn't know about it, and why Shinsuke lost the United States title, and he might not. Why he lost the United States title, and he might not be in WWE for a couple weeks because of the his contract. And because I heard that his brother passed away. I'm sorry to hear about that, Shinsuke, that your brother passed away. He showed up now because it's taped. Smackdown is taped for this week, and I believe Raw as well. Smackdown next week, Smackdown until the end of the UK tour. So that's why Shinsuke showed up, but you might not see him live on Smackdown after the UK. Because he's supposed to be gone for a couple weeks because of his contract. And now I heard that his brother passed away. Rest in peace to Shinsuke Nakamura's brother. I did not know that part. I don't know why he lost the United States title, because I was talking to my brother. What's the point of why can't he hold that title longer until his contract expires? But he told me about Shinsuke's brother pass. I'm not really good at updating things. Oh, man. So, like you know, that's sad. And we heard about, and now Shinsuke's in the match. He had a great match with Damian Priest. These guys went back and forth. But the winner of that match was Damian Priest after a disqualification from Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre wouldn't stop attacking Damian, but Damian had the upper hand, had a little defense, until he got attacked by Shinsuke, helping Drew McIntyre attack him more. Drew McIntyre attacked him more. Damian wouldn't stay down. He did a Claymore, and he stomped on the guy's back of the neck. So that's the match we're going to see at WrestleMania. We got Randy Orton versus Carmelo Hayes. Randy Orton did amazing power slam off this ropes. Carmelo Hayes did a springboard, and he caught him with that power slam. My God. Randy Orton knows how to do a lot of catching moves. But the winner of that match was Randy Orton, and you know who Randy wants. He wants Kevin Owens. Randy was trying to give some respect, handshake Carmelo Hayes, but he pie-faced him, and Randy attacked him. And he was about to do a punch until Kevin Owens pulls him out of the ring. And then Randy and Kevin start brawling outside the ring until Kevin ran for it. He ran away. And then we had Gunther coming out, and it looks like he's going to face one of the UK wrestlers from NXT, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom. Axiom did a hell of a job, man. He almost pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. He was doing great things. He kicked out one of the finishers of Gunther. He did a hell of a job, man. Oh my God, even the fans went nuts for this guy. He had a match with the Hardys, and now he has a big match here on SmackDown? Holy crap. Axiom, they see something in you, man. And he's like the longest reigning tag team champions right now. They see something in this guy. They see something in Nathan Frazier as well, because he's one half of the tag team champions. They did a good job, but the winner of that match was Gunther getting the win. And Gunther in the backstage tried to talk to Jimmy Uso, telling him to tell his brother Jay, don't have this match at WrestleMania. It looks like he's trying to get out of this match. He thinks he's going to beat the living out of him. But why are you asking Jimmy to tell him to not do this match? Go beat him. Go be scary. Why are you asking him to not do this match? And our main event will be for the WWE's Tag Team Championships. It was a great tag team match between the Street Profits and DIY. These guys went all over the place. Well, around the ring and in the ring. They did a hell of a job in this tag team match. These guys did a great job. But the winner of that match and your new WWE's Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits. I've been not having I always say these guys don't deserve it, right? They say because they get a whole bunch of times, but they deserve it, and they're going to WrestleMania. I'm hoping that whoever said they're going to be having a multi-man tag team match for the tag team titles at Mania, Pretty Deadly, more to say Machine Guns, Legatos, now DIY, and the Street Profits. I want to see that match because I want to see more to say Machine Guns entrance at a WrestleMania. Legatos deserve an opportunity at WrestleMania because they weren't at the WrestleMania 40 ladder match. Even Pretty Deadly. They deserve a WrestleMania moment because one of these days they might get released and they don't get the WrestleMania moments. I'm hoping they do get their WrestleMania moments. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had an interesting SmackDown. I'm happy for Phoenix. I still think it's Aleister Black because he did the Black Smoke thing when he was in WWE, and he did a little bit in AEW as well. So I think it's Aleister Black. They had to try and make it a little obvious for some people or the fans because, of course, you know who they are. Because it's been on the internet, so they're going to try and make it obvious, and people are going to get excited for it. Because what's the point of trying to make it a surprise when it's on the internet? It's not really a surprise when everybody knows you guys are making a deal with Phoenix. Aleister Black was making a deal as well. I believe that was one of the confirmed as well. I don't know about Rusev, but yeah, I don't know how you make things surprising. It's not like the olden days when somebody surprising shows up. Just like in AEW, they showed a video package of Mike Bailey, but before they did that, people are talking about that Mike Bailey was an AEW bound, whatever you call it. They already noticed that Mike Bailey will be joining AEW. Just like Josh Alexander, they will do this. They did the same thing. He will be in AEW. So what's the point of doing a really surprise for Josh Alexander? Some people already knew Mike Bailey would be the wild card because they're just waiting until he makes his debut. Because they knew that AEW already signed Mike Bailey. It's the internet. It's hard to surprise things anymore. It's hard, man. It's really hard to surprise people now. It was easy to find out it was Zarya in NXT. It was easy. It was Julia in NXT. Maybe because they showed her. And they showed something for her in WWE Live events before she showed up in NXT. But it was easy for her to find out it's Zarya. Because that's what people... And some people know details of their these independent wrestlers. Phoenix, I know Phoenix very well, but I was so excited. Even my brother was watching me being excited because Phoenix is coming to the WWE. I definitely think it's Phoenix. It's like a little obvious it's Phoenix because they showed us the tattoos, We know his luchador mask. We all know it's him. People thought Phoenix will be the mask guy on Raw. But why would they put him like that? They had to pull off the mask soon. And they did it way before the UK tour. So they're going to wait until weeks until they pull the mask off? They can't pull the mask off. That's Lucha's respect. You don't pull somebody's mask off. So how are you going to tell us that's Rey Fenix if you can't take his mask off? I'd rather have him have a debut match than be in another guy's mask when he could be in his own mask. So I'm hoping we get to see Rey Fenix. I'm waiting for the end of the UK tour. It's a pretty... I enjoyed the Smackdown. The fans went nuts. United States, you need to get better of your cheering and booing. Because these guys did a hell of a job. They were singing. They were cheering, booing. They were doing everything they could. They were great. Now it's United States. Well, it's not their turn yet because they're still doing it. They're going back in UK again for Raw and for another SmackDown and maybe another Raw. They said 6 shows. So we got one SmackDown, we got one Raw coming up. SmackDown, Raw. SmackDown, Raw? There's three shows for them? I don't know. I have no idea. But we will find out what happens next. But that's all for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys. Well, TNA Saga Boys is happening now, but I normally can't get it on TV because it's on TNA Plus. I don't have TNA Plus. So I will see you guys maybe on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. I think that's the next time. I could try to do a little small video of Saga Boys, the little videos I see, the little clips of them on social media, but I don't think that's really worth of having a video for that because I don't know everything that happens in that show. I would talk about if somebody makes a debut or make a return, somebody attacks somebody, or somebody turns heel, somebody turns good. I will do that, but if it's just like a normal show and nothing changes or championship changes, there's no point in doing a video. So I might see you guys next time on Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. I'm hoping I don't forget to watch Raw at 3 o'clock. Oh my God, it's at 3 o'clock. In Canada, it's 3 o'clock. I don't know. I don't understand why. Because it's on Netflix too. Ugh. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. Time is out. See you guys Tuesday. Bye!